series on, well, my channel. And, well, let's just hop right into it. In this one, we will be facing off against the Twins after a pretty lengthy episode where we faced the Twins and the Reds. But this is only a 3-game series in Minnesota. I thought it might be. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between home and road on our schedule. But anyways, I believe Minnesota is our most played team in our career. Yep, we've played 65 games against them. We had 344, 7 homers, 22 ribbies, 17 walks, and we've struck out 18 times and 157 at bats. So pretty good numbers against them. And we still lead the American League Central. They are nearly the worst team in our division. They're 14 games back, but that doesn't mean they're not completely out of it. They're only 8 games out of the American League wild card. But that's really all I have to say about them. Other than that, we can hop right in. Hopefully we have a batting cage session. We do. None of that looks entertaining. Enough to fielding arm accuracy and arm strength. Even more base running aggressiveness. But durability and batting clutch is still probably what we need to do. Durability is super important. I've seen too many people lose too many seasons in this game due to having low durability. So do some fancy little squats over there, Adam. And now we can do a clubhouse day. Work on this rivalry with the Twins. Go with our counterpart speedy center fielder, known as Byron Buxton. Let's get this to, level 4. Why not? That boosts him into rival level. It's a little tongue twister. But anyways, here are the lineups for the games. They are a decent lineup, but the middle of their order looks like they're on a cold streak. We have Stripling on the mound. They have Cole Stewart. Either way, let's get right into it. Here are the stats throughout Adam's career so far. But let's look at the lineups for today. They have no 300 hitters. They have Jorge Polanco as their highest average. Actually, Williams Astudillo is with the 289. But Jorge Polanco is hitting second, and Byron Buxton also has been on fire, apparently. But hopefully, we can come out with a series victory.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Turner. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill.
Alrighty, we're first pitch swinging, but Byron Buxton will chase it down for a nice play, and 1 down. I like the little graphic of big old Miguel Sano standing next to Adam, holding the bats out. Just shows the size difference and how Adam is not the biggest human being. I think he stands at 5'9", 160.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Missed with the fastball inside. I hate this field just because it is the sun blocks the ball in a certain way that I really just don't enjoy. We got a good piece of that, and it will get down. We're gonna have to go back because it's gonna be bases loaded. Well, that should have been around a double. Sorry if you hear my controller speaking to me. Should have been a double or a triple, but I understand the base running decision.
Exactly what that pitcher wants you to think.
You have to.
That was almost an incredible play.
Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put.
But now we put bases loaded for the hot bat of Jose Iglesias.
And keep the line moving.
No way we don't put runs up here.
And a slider
missed with the ball.
Balls in a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, stick your flat up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Let's hope he can get a good piece of this.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off.
Missed
and
with
the
ball
count
3.
runs full.
Wales is on deck. Probably not wanting to face him without an out at least.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Oh, wow. Nearly down the line. Probably would have scored 3. But it hooked foul.
A swing, and he
popped it up to
on the
first.
infield, and the infield
That's going to be 1 down.
here.
Now we hope Wales can drive us
I
home.
can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout.
I'm happy Brad is getting a hang of things, but we'd still like to see more production out of him.
Oh, and it missed.
3-2 misses. Walks a run home. That's his 40th RBI of the year. And Cole Stewart has given up his first run of the game.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and in next is
Now we bring up Big Daddy Smoke, who's had a very good year too.
On a line.
That's on a line, and we get doubled up. That's just that's unfair. That is unfortunate. Definitely wasn't our fault on the base paths. But at least we put 2 more down. I have an idea here.
Here comes the first pitch. Squeeze was on, but
Wow, that might have worked. Now we're swinging.
the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well after.
We actually connect with that, but I think Jose Martinez has room. He does not. It's gone, baby. Adios, pelota. Home run for Adam Turner, number 17 on the year.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
We just continue to hit against these Twins throughout our career, and hopefully that's a common trend because we are going to see them a lot more.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
He just kind of floated a little breaking ball in there, and I felt like I could turn on it. Wow, that one got out easily.
Here's Miguel Sano.
I know this ballpark has weird dimensions, but I know if you hit any sort of board, you did a good thing. Now Sano drills one on the lip of the warning track. Easy play. Looks like Stripling is throwing a good game.
Adam Turner will stand in again as we
Can't play this because I'll get copyrighted, so I'm just gonna talk through it.
Definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this
But Watson's back on the mound.
first pitch. Here it comes.
We are gonna take a cut at the sinker. Shoot it the other way. 0-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Now he throws another sinker. We were early on that one. Let's just do get on base by any means. At least 4 pitches to get on base because he probably will throw us some junk here. If I had to guess. Yep, there it is.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not good enough to chase at all.
Hit down the line
That
at first.
was a good pitch.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I felt like that one was going to get some strike zone.
Ball 2.
97 on the gun, misses outside.
This guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there.
Oh, filthy curveball got me with the off speed. I think that's our 19th strikeout against the Twins. But that was kind of filthy, so I will just tip my cap to him. Either way, it's been a pretty good game. Arodys Vizcaino, a former Brave, is on the mound. Misses with the slider outside.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
That is right to Byron Buxton. That's unfortunate. We've had a couple hot shots to him. Either way, we hold a good lead. And unless things go poorly, which, well, they didn't, we're going to get this win.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That might get over his head. Nope. Wow, we are shooting the ball just right at the outfielders, which is unfortunate. Either way, we were 2 for 6 on the day, and we will get this win. It's good to see Keon Broxton back out in the outfield. He's been having a tough year.
Earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Cole Stewart was only able to.
Hey, look at that. He even had a good game.
So that just about does it for Mark.
We get a boost of power versus righties. And let's just go ahead and move on to the next game. I think I accidentally clicked play next game pretty quick there.
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Looks like we've got a lefty on the mound. James Paxton. Oh, okay. We have had trouble with him in the past when he was with the Yankees. Hopefully we don't have any more trouble.
Career ERA just under 3.5.
Hey, that's a good way to start it. Up the middle. Diving play will not be made. Up the middle for a base hit to start the game.
Controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning.
All right, with a lefty on the mound, I'm not sure I can steal this base. Might have it. He's fouling it off either way. Anyways, I believe in the last 2 episodes I've had on this series, they've been decently long. Like nearly 50 minutes plus, which has been uncharacteristic for the series. We're going to take third here. Oh, wrong way to slide, but we'll take it. Good piece of hitting by, I think, Jose Iglesias. No, Yasmani Grandal, the catcher.
1-2 punch right there. Both on base, first and third. We got
a good swing. But anyways, the last 2 episodes have been very long, and that was because I did a double header for one, just as a little special, but didn't plan very well because little did I know was that we had a 2-game series coming up. And those 2-game series end up being super short episodes, and it honestly feels like I'm cheating an episode. So I've decided every time there's a 2-game series, it's being combined with a 3. Which makes sense, in a way. And that's going to make for those longer episodes. Instead of them being 24 to 30 minutes, they're going to be around 50 minutes, you know? Because we have to do both teams, and, you know, you get how it is. But anyways, I just wanted to address that won't be a normal thing of 2 series per thing, but the last Reds series was only 2 games.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Smoke shoots it to right. Foul. Kind of sad Wales couldn't get me home, but
and another foul ball.
He fouls that one off. You put anything on the ground, I'm scoring. You put anything in the air, I'm scoring. Well, and the outfield in the air. That works too. Drives one in with a nice swing into left. And anything to get Paxton out as fast as we can. I am all for it. He's not my favorite pitcher to face.
Turner, he reached on a single in his first
We're up to
run.
324 on the season. I think we'll sit around 320, 310 to 330 the rest of the season. I don't see us going much higher than that.
Well of late, though, they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, the last
Good fastball. He's put 2 really good pitches on the outside part of the
They
plate.
got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Okay, that one's in the dirt. He actually threw it to first.
To get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
I've definitely been enjoying hitting leadoff recently. I mean, hitting third. Oh, good changeup. Hitting third, you get a lot more opportunities for RBIs and all, but
Let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
when I'm hitting leadoff, I can drive a single, drive a double, and I'm already in scoring position. That's really my goal, is to get to the plate as such a, fast player. Get on base, get around the bases. We're actually up 4-0 on Paxton today. That won't be caught.
And no one will track it down.
He throws 98 miles per hour. I did not realize that. Good cutter. That was a Max Hamilton-esque pitch.
2-2 now. With
Missed with the fastball.
Is empty.
That was a slow knuckle curve that we were able to get a piece of. Paxton, okay. 767 pitches. And he's pretty tired already.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And
A filthy knuckle curve. I feel like I timed it decently. Just very good K per 9 on him, most likely. Overpowered our contact and plate vision.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
Either way, Miguel Sano steps up and Manny Beduelos has been dealing.
Strikes in his first at bat. Swung on and
Should be an easy fly ball.
Center. And he'll get there in.
And that'll be the third out for the fourth.
That ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
No graphic, which is kind of a cool change of pace.
It's the White Sox 4.
Anyways, we're up 4-0 at the end of the fourth.
Now he leads off.
Now 6-0
As they look to break through on the scoreboard.
in the fifth here.
In this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire
No.
approach necessarily.
I don't know why I struggled so much with that. I was right under it from the start.
Mound out of his rhythm a bit.
But that'll do one.
There's our line score through the first.
Benuelos is dealing today.
Striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. It was a double.
A guy who hasn't been in the majors much,
That's been their
but when he has
in
been,
this one.
he's been really good.
Some really great pitching in this game.
He's already decently old. It's not like he's got much developing to do, but I don't mind him taking up that last spot in the rotation if he's going to pitch like this. We are 1 for 3 with a single and 2 Ks. Both swinging.
The first offering.
We'll watch ball 1 here.
Side for ball 1.
The goal for the end of the year, which is a pretty noble one, is to have more walks than strikeouts. At this point, we have 22 walks and 24 strikeouts.
This is the kind of count this guy.
So I'd love to,
You can bet he's
cut that
eager to
down.
hit the fastball right here.
Get back to where we can be even or even better on walks.
2-0.
I probably shouldn't have swung at that. That might get down. No, I forgot how fast Buxton is. That'll be the third out. No fielding opportunity. Now we're only up by 4. I think this is Trevor May.
Here's the first pitch to him. The swing and a line
And to left.
field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And he will not send the runner, so our RBI chance was squandered, but no outs. We should get this runner home.
Nobody out.
Nice piece of hit.
And a 2-single day for Adam.
Had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down. But eventually,
This is some year 1 Adam type stuff. I'm taking this bag.
He's running. Pitch outside.
Definitely have it. even though it was a great throw.
He's in there with a stolen base.
Putting a lot of pressure on him.
31 stolen bases on the year.
They send the runner from first.
So they have
Safely.
infield
That
in.
takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys.
Let's see if Yasmani can put one in the air.
Well hit.
Oh, did he put one in the air? Just a little too far right. Hooked it.
Just a bit foul, so
That'll
missed
be
opportunity there.
strike number
It's
2.
almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty,
Apparently the story was clearly the long ball, so somebody has been hitting home runs.
like this. It's clear.
I was drove home by Smoke
Yeah, just
on
great
a single,
approach.
so
No
that
one
was
really
just
chased today.
1 run though.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get.
He walks Grandal, and now he's got bases
And they did
loaded with
damage
no
with it.
outs.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base,
Come on, Brad.
it could.
You've got a great opportunity to just pad your stats right here. Turn this bad game into a good one.
Here's the pitch. High fly away center.
On Buxton?
Has a beat on it. Makes the
No, he won't go.
And
I don't blame him. Buxton has a cannon,
test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
and Wales fails.
Here's
That
Justin
rhymes.
Smoke now.
Now Smoke steps up, and it seems like every time he's in this situation, he does very well.
One gone.
3-2 count.
Drilled to first.
That's going to be a double play. Wow.
Over to Austin. The
Trevor May just got out of a bases loaded, no out situation. Either way, we're going to take this victory, and therefore we'll take the series. Now we try to pull out the Bruins, take the sweep.
For this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
6-2, the final total.
Manny Benuelos threw for 7 innings, 5 Ks, and 2 earned runs. We got Paxton out super quick. Justin Anderson will actually take the save with 2 innings pitched.
Permitted 6
Struck out 4 in those 2.
in the losing effort. Justin Anderson works 2 full innings in relief.
No
Recorded the
attribute
save.
upgrades,
First
just some gains. And now game 3.
afternoon baseball on MLB Network from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting. And
All right, we get to face off against the promising Jose Barrios.
This guy, that's not the right thing to do. Pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up to the plate.
Let's just say
Turner
swing on time for a hit.
today.
I hate these, but I guess we'll try it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now.
Missed low.
Day finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Twins as they take.
Anyways, we sit at 50 and 25.
Lost last time out, and in fact they've dropped.
My original plan was to hop back on
Losing streak right now.
YouTube because I was ready to play some MLB The Show
Clubhouse. And I bet you someone
and get through these seasons. So season 4 for Max, it's his 2nd season in the MLB, and season 3 for Adam, which is his 3rd season in the MLB. And I was gonna get through these 2 seasons and then
High and
do a
near
big
center field.
spring training
Play.
episode for both to end off MLB 19, and then when MLB 20 comes out on that 13th, I would do, you know, start season 4 for Adam and season 5
He got on
for
top of one and was
Max,
rounded
but
out victory.
it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. We are.
Matty, but this guy's got
You'll see this episode
line.
near March.
Concerns
I'm
himself.
recording this pretty close to when it'll come out.
That's part of what makes him
But
successful.
if MLB The Show comes out on the 13th, I can see we finish Max's, considering we might not make the playoffs. But we're definitely not making it for Adam. We'll pick up an MLB 20 in mid-season for Adam, which is okay. I just would have liked to have a new season, just in case. But you never know. I might try to double upload
This is being
once I finish
so I can't
Max.
imagine how he feels.
like double upload 2 a day for Adam just to finish this season. But then Adam would be far in front of Max, but then he wouldn't because Max is deeper into his career, but I'm not really trying to line him up perfectly. This has been a good at bat. Only swing at pitches in the zone and get on base. But that's just what I was thinking. He missed for ball 4. Alright, we'll get one of those walks back.
Man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in score.
All I see when I see Jose Barrios is the Mr. Hurricane series of his Twins franchise. If you haven't seen that, that's a great series to watch from start to present. But anyways, David Bodie will just line out to the first baseman. We're down 1. Hopefully we can pick it up.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of.
I think Max, the starting pitcher, is pretty deep into his season. He's already passed the All-Star break. I think we just wrapped up July. So that means we'll have a decent amount of starts left, but I don't think we're making the playoffs. So we'll say you have 6 starts a month. That's 12 episodes. And yeah, we're not making it. We probably won't even make it for him. Now that I think about it, that's tough. Maybe I'll double upload. I might double upload both of them, like having Adam and a Max on the same day, starting maybe March 1st. I think that's what I'll do. I know that I'm in school, so I have a lot to worry about there. So this can't take up a lot of my time. But
yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think this out throughout my episode, but I had a nice little hit there at the middle. I think that's probably what I'll do as we lead up to MLB 20. And I'm looking to carry these guys over, obviously, if you haven't picked that up yet. That was another thing I thought about a lot, because now that I finally got a mic, I wanted... Oh, is he going to get there? Yes, he is. I wanted it to be consistent, but at the same time, it took 139 episodes to get a mic for Turner and 110 to get a mic for Hamilton. So, and I've just kind of fallen in love with the types of players these guys have become, so I want to see what happens, and I'm enjoying playing with them, and it's one of the first times I've really enjoyed playing with the Road to the Show character. So I'm just going to keep these alive, and if I want, I think when the PS5 comes out, I'm not sure this cloud will carry over, and I pray it does, because I would love to finish these careers, but I'm not sure. Either way, Max and Adam will live on, and you will see some sort of conclusion to their story, whether it's through me just continuously playing MLB 20, or I sim the rest of their career, but I would not like to do that by any means. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, back to the game. Top of the 6th, Justin Smoke up to the plate with 1 out and the bases loaded. This is a chance to give us the lead. Do not fail.
The 2-2 is a breaking ball.
And he watches the 3rd ball. Eloy Jimenez is on deck.
Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back.
Gonna take a little bit of bigger lead in case he shoots one into the outfield. Wow, he was way early on a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Eloy steps up. He's 0 for 2. Still a lot of ball game left, but this would be a great pick me up. And it's 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Come on, Eloy.
And he
Strike 3. Wow. Swung through it, and Jose Barrios has lit us up today. But now we have the opportunity. He's still on the mound. Let's shoot one in a gap. That is hit very hard, but Buxton is there. Wow. That's tough.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope.
I hope we get another at bat. I know that was the 3rd out of the 7th.
Fly ball out toward left center.
So you got that, Eloy?
He gets to it and makes the
We
catch for the
might get to come back. Oh, nope, we don't get to come back up. We're going to drop game 3, 1-0. Kopech gets the loss. Honestly undeserved. We didn't help him out too much. Jose Barrios threw a great game, getting out of some big jams. I felt like we could have taken the lead there in the 6th. We didn't, and then I failed in the 7th by I hit the ball hard, but right at Buxton. But we don't need this card. Either way, it was a pretty good series for us, other than that last game. And we just end up falling to him in the last game. We still won the series 2-1. But anyways, here's the series in review. We lost 1-0 in our last game, but we won 12-2 and 6-2 in our first 2. This was on the road. Next series, we will have Oakland. Okay, I see up at top. So this one, we got a nice little home stretch. The A's, we have not seen them in quite a while. But here's how we stack up against the Twins now. They're still our most played teams now with 70 games. We hit 345 against them now with 8 home runs, 24 RBIs, 18 walks, and 21 strikeouts. 59 hits and 171 at-bats. And for the Athletics, we've played 20 games against them, and we have shelled them. 429 average, and 49 at-bats, 21 hits. We've walked 6 times, struck out 6 times, 3 ribbies, and no homers. So it sounds like we've had a good amount of singles. This is probably more first year than anything. Checking on how the Twins are now doing. After that series, the Royals won a couple more games, coming closer to 500. But the Twins dropped down to 35 and 42 and 15 and a half games below us at 50 and 26. We're 5-5 in our last 10, but now the Twins are 35 and 42 and 7.5 down. The Athletics, 9 back in the wild card and last in their division. But anyways, I think that's it. I think that'll do it for today. Yeah, I don't see anything else I need to do. Anyways, if you like the video, please. If you want to see more of this and you would like to be updated daily, go ahead and sub to the channel and hit the bell. They'll notify you when each upload goes live. Or you could just go ahead and start binge watching the series. The first 100+ episodes don't have commentary, but it's definitely a good background noise, and you can watch through it. But anyways, that will do it for me. I'm out.